Alrighty, good morning vlog from Berlin. You probably see a new face in the vlog if you're new. This is Duka, our CTO. He's always working his ass off, so he's not that often in the vlog. But luckily today he's joining us. And yeah, we arrived today in Berlin. We have the HV Capital Summit, which is our lead investor. And today we also have a pitch for approximately 100 investors from the information we received. So that's going to be epic. And Sam, something to add?
Let's do it.
When you get to the top and it ain't what you thought and you cross all your...
We listened to a few talks and now it's our time to give a presentation. Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
He received a t-shirt, made a product, people. He also got overhead. At that time, we started to connect it.
So we're about to have some lunch, some nice butter chicken. What do we think of the event so far?
Good, we just had our presentation. By far the best presentation of the event.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, having some lunch.
So we just jumped in the taxi back to the airport. Sam is sitting in the front and I want to shine a bit more light about venture capital in general. Like we explained in our previous vlog, our startup is backed by a venture capital firm called HV Capital and also First Minute and Hearst. But HV Capital is our lead investor. And just to talk a bit about the types of capital, because you have private equity, angels, pension funds, and yeah, so many more types of financing. Before Instant, we had two bootstrapped companies and we learned it the hard way, hustling and bustling. But with Instant, we know we're gonna build a generational company. And one of the reasons why you should only raise venture capital if you're going to build a generational company is because these venture capital funds, they need to return their funds. So let's say they have a fund of 500 million and they invest that in 50 startups. They expect that one or two startups return the fund 3x at least, and investors preferably want 10x or 30x. So think wisely. If you feel confident you're gonna generate billions, go for venture capital, and if not, just bootstrap it, because that's also the way to build a great business. But a generational business, from our point of view, really requires venture capital.
4 a.m. and I'm twisted off the knob, creek that is, piece of this, what you don't want, bet you both front, you and that weak ass team you with, I be in my mind where it's big as shit, I'm down on my town.
So we're back in Amsterdam. It was a great day yesterday and I just wanted to shine some light on two things which we do when it comes to presenting. So the first thing is that we always try to stand out and do something a little different. So in this case, the concept was to pitch your company to a group of investors. So what we did is the exact opposite. Instead of telling a story as to why people should invest, we told a story as to why you should not invest. And this created lots of attention and interest for what we have to do. So mission accomplished on that front. The second part is that we always train how we fight. And this comes from the fighting world. So let me explain. Training how you fight means that you try to replicate the fighting conditions in your training. And of course, we're not fighting, we're just presenting, but we try to apply the same principles to giving a presentation. So yesterday in our boardroom in the office, Koen and myself, we put the presentation on the big screen and we started to present as if there was an audience. So in that way, we got a really good understanding on how to collaborate on this presentation, just telling the story, really knowing what we want to say. And this way, we prepared ourselves in the best way possible. And that's it for this video. I'm going back to the Instant HQ right now and see you in the next video.